A pageant winner, and it went on as planned on Sunday night. However, it was clouded with some controversy stemming from Donald Trump's comments on immigration, Mexicans, and a couple of other things.
Yeah, well, Trump's corporation owns the Miss Universe organization and its sister properties, the Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pageants. Over the last couple of weeks, because of anti-Trump sentiment, NBC actually pulled out of that broadcast, but the pageant went on.
That's the dress that I was talking about right there. And that was the moment. Joining us now this morning is the winner, Miss USA 2015, Olivia Jordan. So nice to have you here.
Thank you guys for having me.
All right, so it seemed like there was so much controversy brewing, and then like here you are, you're this wonderful, fantastic girl who reigned supreme, who won. How did it feel, actually?
And honestly, it felt so unbelievable and surreal. There's nothing like making your dreams come true.
Did it spoil anything in a moment, like that it wasn't nationally televised, like on NBC? Did it take away from that moment?
That moment could have been in a basement, and it would have been the best moment.
I love it. It could have been in a basement. I got the crown. I don't care.
There's nothing like getting this put on your head, and it didn't matter what channel it was on to me.
Yeah, it was a beautiful crown. I mean, it's a great honor for you, certainly. So I've got to ask you, because we were watching the broadcast the next morning, and there were some moments, not from you.
The Q&A moments.
But some other competitors, you know, they're asked questions about race relations that kind of flubbed in, a question about being politically correct, and it's like, I didn't think he understood the question. But what is that like in that moment when they're asking you this question? What is it like? What are you seeing? What are you hearing? What are you feeling inside?
There are so many emotions that it's hard to even explain to people the amount of pressure that you're under, because you're under your own internal pressure. You want to represent your state.
But can I ask you a question? We heard that everybody rehearses stuff and then it gets boggled in their minds as to what they're going to say.
Absolutely.
Is that true?
Yes. You have to prepare. You have to do interview training to be able to be on that stage and represent your state to the best of your ability. But it gets intense.
Can I ask you a question? When you look at her messing up, are you like, yes? No, I'm just kidding. I get more points.
Brittany's one of my good friends.
I know.
I was literally over there.
I'm being facetious.
You got this, girl. Bring it back together. You have it. She is such an intelligent, beautiful woman, and all the girls up there were. And you honestly want everyone to do the best.
Absolutely.
It's the bring it on mentality. Like, bring it, girl. I still want to. We all want to walk away with the crown, but you want everyone to do their best.
You want it fair,
and you don't want anyone to have regrets at all.
But when somebody stumbles like that, it's not a reflection of who they are inside. It's just a moment, right?
It's a moment. It's one brief moment. It's not a reflection of their true intelligence or really anything about them. It's just nerves. They get to you. They get to everyone.
They get to everybody all the time.
Yes.
I mean, we do live TV, and we have plenty of moments. Trust me. Yeah, we have plenty of moments that it happens. Let me ask you a question. Your platform, very important. For you.
Yes.
So tell everybody about it.
Yes. I work to get children out of prostitution in the United States. It's something that I think it's a huge issue. It's something that needs to be talked about. I started working with a group, Children of the Night, 4 years ago, and it's a group that I love bringing awareness to what they're doing.
All right, fantastic. I have to ask you this question because there's been all this thing about Miss USA and Miss America, that Miss America is about the scholarships and Miss USA is only about beauty. You know, and not brains, because it's not about the scholarship. Set the record straight for me.
I would like to set the record straight. I got my degree from Boston University. We had multiple lawyers on that stage with us. Every single girl was well-educated and intelligent, and it does mostly come down to that final question. So I don't think there's a discrepancy between the educational opportunities that come from each pageant. They're just different pageants. They're looking for a different end game.
And Oprah on the $10 bill?
I was all for it. Did you hear what I said? Oprah, if it was eligible to have a living person on there, I'm all for Oprah, but I think Harriet Tubman would be a great choice.
All right. Oprah or Harriet Tubman, one of the two.
You know what, Olivia Jordan, I think you are just sweet and lovely and kind and generous, and you are why you are Miss USA.
Thank you.
You're fun. You can make fun of yourself, and I just like you.
You have to.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
What do you want to do eventually in life, out of curiosity?
Ideally, I would be the lead of a sitcom. I just love to laugh. I like making people laugh, and that's the end game. And
You're a sweetheart. Thank you for putting smiles on all our viewers' faces.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations to you, Miss USA 20.